Welcome back. Let's go ahead and bring in the best political team here in Indiana. Joining us tonight is Democrat Dana Black and Republican Tom John. Good to see you both in studio. We usually have you via Zoom, so I appreciate you guys spending a little time with us tonight. Let's start with the race here in Indianapolis. Dana, obviously a big win for Mayor Hogsett. You're obviously very happy, and I don't think you were really surprised by this.
I was not. In fact, I wasn't surprised at any of the elections in Marion County. Democrats have said over and over again that they want Democratic leadership in Indianapolis. They like the direction our city is going in, and they want to give Mayor Hogsett an opportunity to finish what he started. And as Mayor Hogsett said, Indianapolis wasn't for sale. And he spoke to the people in every community, talked about our needs, and talked about how he could be, a guide in helping us resolve many of our issues.
Tom, what was the takeaway from the Republican side on this?
Well, it's become a more difficult environment for Republicans over the last years. Yeah. In particular, straight ticket voting. You saw a margin that saw 68,000 Democrat straight ticket votes, 36,000 Republican straight ticket votes. Jefferson Shreve actually won the non-straight ticket votes in this race. The people who were up for grabs, the people who were listening to both candidates, did actually favor Jefferson Shreve. But the reality is you have a demographic set in this city that is leading it in a certain direction. And I think this year you saw it's about as good a shot as Republicans can take, and it's going to be pretty tough to do.
Yeah, so going forward, are you concerned about Marion County? Will we ever see another Greg Ballard?
There are a lot of, you'll never see another Greg Ballard. I just saw him tonight, and he is a unique, one of a kind, and did a lot of great things for this city. I think what you'll see is, over time, you may see changes. In this election, you saw great things for the Republican Party. You did see significant atrophy in the differential. You saw a 12-point increase from Jefferson Shreve. You saw council races picked up and significant enthusiasm of the party that could have benefits to the county and the state in the long term. But right now, with an incumbent who is well-funded, it was too much of an uphill climb.
So not the results you were hoping for here in Marion County from the Republican side, but up in Carmel, you did pretty well, right?
Absolutely. You saw Sue Finkam come with a very positive message. You saw her not engage in the mudslinging, and you saw her come and talk about a vision for the city and saying how she was going to move it forward. I think this shows that candidates matter. And in Hamilton County, good Republican candidates are still always going to win. And the people that get pointed to in Hamilton County who have not been as successful have been flawed candidates.
Dana, your thoughts on that race?
So I'm actually pretty disappointed with a lot of the races in Hamilton County. We also lost races in Fishers. We lost county seats or council seats in Fishers. We still have a little bit more work to do as Democrats. I believe the county party chair is putting in the work. We had more candidates on the ballot than we had before, and we had more diverse candidates in Hamilton County. So I think that there's still an opportunity for us to pick up some seats in Hamilton County. We just have to keep having those hard conversations about the direction that you want our state to go in.
Things went well for you in Lawrence, though.
Lawrence is fantastic. Can we talk about the first woman mayor in Lawrence, Indiana? Congratulations to Mayor Deb Whitfield, who is now residing in Lawrence. But again, in Marion County, we did well. We did well in Beech Grove. We did well in Speedway. We did well all over Marion County. We are rejecting the Republican talking points that are coming from all over the state house, federal level. We don't want it in Marion County, and it showed in Beech Grove was a typically red, city,
right?
And we flipped some seats there.
And we talked obviously leading up to this. I had both of you on, and we said that Lawrence would probably go the way that Indianapolis went. Tom.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that top line race makes all the difference in turnout and everything else. And when you see these straight ticket numbers that I had referenced earlier, that's going to drive most of those local races. You can have an impact in the smaller races. I know Dave Hoffman went out there and worked and knocked door to door and really tried to run the best campaign. I think did run the best campaign he could, but he had too much of a climb too.
Yeah.
But one of the things I'll point out too, statewide, looking at Republicans, we've got some exciting things. Ronald Morell, first black Republican mayor in Marion. And we picked up Richmond, which I think was an unexpected win. We've got Keegan Schmicker, who's picked up Tipton, and he is a young, dynamic individual. So, one of the exciting things I think about this election for Republicans is, yes, we lost some races we'd have liked to have won, but on the same token, we've got some really young, exciting people coming up. And think that says a lot for the future.
So you guys are going to hang around. We're going to talk to you about national politics coming up in about a half an hour, because a lot of what we're seeing on the national level could have implications come next year when all eyes are on that 2024 race. Thanks so much for being in with us tonight. April, on over to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Phil. Well, multiple school districts have asked voters to approve spending referendums tonight for Carmel Clay schools. Voted yes, 68%. Moving on to Hamilton Southeastern schools, also voting yes, 75%. You can see there on your screen. And for Sheridan schools, another yes. On your screen, 79% to no's of 21%. A total of 11 school districts are asking voters to approve spending referendums tonight. The full list and results are on our website right now at wishtv.com.